What's going on, everybody? We're back to the Dexnav. Dexnav. Because we didn't find Poochyena last time. Now we gotta find it. And so many other Pokemon. So, yeah. Also, Sammy the Clefable, thanks for following. Still hanging out. Here. Cool. All right, cool. Ready to go. Let's see. All right, I guess we'll move that over here. That. Make that smaller. Yeah, we can. That works. Cool. Awesome. Get rid of that. That's working. Cool. All right, sweet. What's up, Omar? How you doing? All right, cool. Everything's working. There's that. Cool. All right, dudes. Got some shiny hunting to do. Pretty all right, I'd say. YouTube is struggling to find this. I just started Dreadful. That's probably why. Yeah, the Clips channel isn't like... It doesn't have enough, like, traction yet. So, like, sometimes it pops up. Yeah. Yeah, like, if you search it, it's weird. Oh, yeah, sometimes it's just weird. I've had times where I've, like, searched it myself and it, like, doesn't pop up right away, so... It's weird. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. How you doing? Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, Valium is good. Cool. But if you're watching on YouTube, smash the like button for me. If you want to see more Dexnav this week. Kind of my plan at the moment. Pretty much Dexnav stuff, and then probably Let's Go for like a stream. It's like probably my plan. I want to start working on my Let's Go Kanto Shiny Pokedex. Because I don't have to like non-stop play my Let's Go Pikachu for my like Ditto project. Yeah, I'm just taking a break from working on my Kanto Gotta Catch 'em All video. It's a lot more work than I thought it was gonna be, so yeah. Really busy. Feels like I've done nothing, but truthfully, it's been just a lot of work getting everything done. Just like go over here, I guess. Yeah, that works. Okay, yeah. Cool. How's everything looking? Good? Great? Awesome. No, truthfully, it's all I've really been doing is working on this, like my Let's Go Pikachu video, trying to get it like done, and just it's a lot. It was like 2 or 3 days of just recording like vocals stuff for like each Pokemon. Yo, Pink, Pog. Yo, thank you so much. Like what SpongeBob said once, April Fools. Dude, why am I walking so slow? What is happening? Yeah, I don't think I'll be up to watch the Switch Direct. Probably watch it, but I won't be like streaming it. It's too early for me. What's going on, Kimberly? We're in your Gen 6 National Dex. Oh no. How far have you made it? Generation 6, man's brutal. There's like so much to do. You got Shiny Routes a few days ago? Oh, did you? Sweet. Yeah, overall Dexnav's been pretty good towards me, so I'll eventually have to try again for a couple of routes soon. So lots of things to try out and see what happens. Ding, ding. About 40% of the way there. Gotcha. You have all 4 copies? Gotcha. Perfect. Got a shiny Abra yesterday while you're going for one with good IVs. Oh, really? Ooh, nice. Yeah, there's like so many Pokemon I haven't Dexnabbed in a long time. So like once we make it to that point in like this like shiny Dexnav quest, like that's going to be really fun for me. Because I feel like I know like a lot of the starter locations so well. So I've also just thought about just going for all the desert Pokemon. Is like just like why not just like do that, because there's only so many there, right? And then just make a whole video about it. There's so many things I want to do. There's never enough time, but I'm thinking about doing that just like sometime in the future, just because it's gonna be a while before I get there, and there's only so many Pokemon you find in the desert. So, oh, did you? That's not surprising. You got a shiny Sobble? Ooh. Very nice. Was it Zorua years ago? Yeah, I actually have to go catch another one so I can evolve it. I have a couple shiny Zorua from Dexnav. I don't know. It looks fun to a point. I don't know, just like I have more questions than I do answers. Because, like, I'm excited to play Legends Zygarde, but I'm also, like, not. Because everything about it right now just looks like a battle sim. And, like, that could be fun to a point. Like, I don't think the playability for me is going to be there long term. If the shiny hunting is boring, I don't think I'm going to play it a ton. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. You're over odds right now? Oh, that's unfortunate, Anthony. Hopefully, what shiny you going for? Trying the Dexnav? Oh, no, dude. This is what I'm good at. This is what I'm, like, known for. I'm just kind of doubling down on Dexnaving everything, so then I can just say I did it all. That's pretty much my plan, honestly. Like, there's an actual end to all of this, right? So that's kind of the plan. What's going on, Lindsay? Second was battles. Hopefully the next one. See, I don't really care too much about the story. I think that's going to be fine. I just want to know, like, the general, like, day-to-day gameplay, because the whole battling thing seems to be a pretty predominant thing you do, which is fine. I don't know if I would do that much besides, like, story progress. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, unless you can, like, battle trainers and, like, steal their shiny Pokemon, but I don't think that's a possibility. Yeah, Dexnav is definitely slower, but, like, I like it more than, like, SOS, for example, because you're actively doing something instead of actively waiting for something, right? From grass underwater. Yeah, you don't really build a chain outside of those locations, like desert, surfing, cave. Like, you just get to a chain of 5 and then start over. So it's going on, Reaper. The research stuff stays. Yeah, or they just, like, reinvent it a little bit or something. Because, like, the Pokedex stuff was really fun. And I think that should stay. But I could totally seeing that be, like, a Legends Arceus thing, because, like, they're in the past or whatever. And, like, they know nothing of the Pokemon, so, like, that makes sense. So I could totally see, like, Legends Zygarde being a completely different video game in terms of, like, a Legends video game. Which is, like, fine. There's just certain things I really liked about Legends Arceus that, like, yeah, I would look forward to, like, seeing it more often in the future. You would think they would take all the stuff that was good and then, like, you know, put it in, you know, Zygarde, but, like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like SOS shiny hunting more nowadays, but, like, going from this directly to SOS, like, back in the day was kind of, eh. It's more fun now because I actually have, like, proper setups and, like, useful Pokemon, so it makes it, like, really easy to set up, and then it's just a waiting, like, you're just waiting at that point. So it's much easier, but, like, that's what makes it, like, more enjoyable because you don't have to, like, worry about so much stuff anymore, which is nice. I don't know. I don't want to be too, like, judgmental of, like, you know, the new Pokemon video game because, like, we really don't know a lot, so it's just me talking out loud of what I have issues with. But again, it's like you don't have the answers, so it's like you just gotta wait, you know. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not too worried about it. Because if it doesn't, like, if it's not super, like, overly fun for me, like, I have other Pokemon video games I could play. Like, I'll be fine. You know what I mean? Oh, that's Soul Silver, though. That makes sense. There's, like, yeah, there's no methods, just full odds. I mean, that makes sense. Would be the starters. See, I don't really mind that. Because I didn't really use much of my starter Pokemon anyway in Legends Arceus. Because, like, you know, I just played. I did a shiny playthrough my first time. So, like, I already planned on not using the starters once we found out they were shiny locked. So, I do a Masuda method for Piplup. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know one of these days, we're gonna do a Ditto live stream where I just trade away a bunch of Japanese Dittos because I like have a decent amount of them. It wouldn't be. I don't think it would be a super long live stream, but I have like a full box of them, so that typically takes like a good hour or so. So it wouldn't be like a super long stream, but like I want to start doing that every so often. Because like getting 5 IV Japanese Dittos is like really easy to do now, so. And obviously you could use that Ditto in Brilliant Diamond and Scarlet Violet, Sword Shield, so. Cool. Dude, my character was like stomping, like moving so fast. Relax, buddy. Relax. Yeah, no, it's legit so easy to get them now. So I'm making a whole video about it. I just haven't worked on that video yet, but I have everything ready to go. So my gotta catch them all for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee video is more important. Because that video explains how to find like all the 150 Pokemon. So just general useful stuff to know as well. So nope, it's too early. I mean, I don't know, you never know. I mean, I have like peak shiny odds here, so maxed out search level, a shiny charm. We're actively building a chain, which gives the shiny odds more chances for sparkles, you know? Yeah, I can't wait for that video to be done. I'm literally going to talk about that video until it's done. Greetings from Germany. What's happening? What's going on, Chris? ×2. Yeah, right now in the video, I just got to like Nidoking in terms of like 1 to 150. Like that's where I'm at of like editing all the stuff together now. So it's getting there. The real problem is having to like go record like random footage because like I didn't record it during my live streams. I had to just like record it separately, and that's just kind of slowing things down. Well, we're playing Pokemon, all right. Dude, both my cats are like passed out. They're like so cozy today. It's great. I don't think my Twitch notifications went out today. I know, Twitch is being, let me see. Weird. I mean, to be fair, I haven't been here in like a week and a half almost. Makes sense. Nah, they're sleeping. My one cat takes forever to like settle, so if I keep bugging her, she'll like never settle again. So my cats are not here for your entertainment. They just exist in my room because they're always here. I'm currently working on it, and I like love and hate it at the same time. So what I'm talking about, Anthony, is I'm making a video that explains how to catch all 150 Pokemon and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So like there's a guaranteed way of like catching it. Well, there's at least one, because there's like a bunch of ways you can catch certain Pokemon, right? And yeah, that's my current like cool project, because like there's not like videos that showcase how to catch them all for like a lot of video games, so I'm just like, well, I want to help people. So oh, definitely cookies and cream for sure. And then you can combine it together so that it's, you know, chocolate cookies and cream. Amazing. I don't really have like I mean, I kind of do. It depends on the context. Because I don't really make videos to like for like the goal of like it being like a massive project. They just end up being that if that's the case, right? Nah, dude, Chansey's everywhere. And Let's Go. You'll just randomly find it. It's everywhere. Found a shiny little pup on Route 2. Sick. I have found nothing. April Fools. Stop. Stop. April Fools. Dude, every time I think about April Fool's Day, it's just SpongeBob. It's like literally just SpongeBob. Like, that's it. It's just SpongeBob. Yeah, dude, it's so weird. Whatever. Twitch chat. There you go. I want like remove it, I guess. It's fine. Got shiny Groudon. That's exciting. Alright, delete that. That's cool. Alright, sweet. Yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing today. So, what's going on more? What's happening? Oh, really? You found a shiny using Headbutt? Yo, that's sick. I've thought about doing that before. It's a lot of full odds. What type of Friend Safari should you go for? Fairy. It's not too... You know what's really sad about, like, the Friend Safari is that you'd think Sylveon would have been, like, in, you know, the Friend Safari for Fairy. As, like, a third slot Pokemon or something, but they just... They didn't do it. That's kind of a bummer. Like, that would have been a great way to... Much easier way to get, like, a Sylveon, right? Cool. Yeah, no, they wanted you to suffer. I mean, it's not really that bad to get Sylveon, right? It's not that difficult. Oh, just make sure this is like working on Twitch. I'm like, oh, we're definitely live. Whatever. Definitely live streaming. Whatever. You just did fairy. Go for steel type. Got some steel Pokemon. That would be cool. This is going so smooth for Dexnav today. Quite nice. Do 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 do. There we go. Twitch is starting to pick up. There you go. Do 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 do. These cats are so cute, man. They're so sleepy. Gosh, dreadful. Sounds like a chill day. Yeah, so if you actively want to build a chain, you'd have to battle the Pokemon. Or you could catch them, but that seems dumb. Takes way more time. Yeah, so pretty much all you have to do to like build up a chain is, you know, actively encounter Dexnav Pokemon and only Dexnav Pokemon. And even if it's not the same Pokemon you want, you still have to encounter it. So pretty much anything that spawns from the Dexnav, you encounter it, battle it, and then just keep doing that until you get to 100. Because at that point, the chain resets. So basically from 0 to 100, you get shiny boosts every 5 encounters. That's pretty much it. Dexnav. In my short video, I talk about it. So. Eventually, we'll have a proper video, not just like a quick short video, but that video pretty much sums it up. Most difficult shiny, definitely Rowlet. It's always going to be Rowlet. Specifically the soft reset in Sun and Moon. So, yeah, Dexnav is basically like a casual version of Radar. Like, it's a lot more simplified. And you don't actively have to worry about like moving grass and stuff like that. It's just, hey, a Pokemon spawn? Cool, encounter it. You have a headache right now? That's not good. Cool. Honestly, what I should do is I should wait to do Let's Go until my Let's Go video is done. That way it gives me more time to farm the Master Ball. So basically what I'm doing in terms of catching a shiny Pokedex is I want to catch everything in a Master Ball that is available from the Master Ball. Like if you can actually catch the Pokemon. So pretty much everything but the fossil Pokemon I get in a Master Ball. So The Dexnav shiny method work without shiny charm? Yeah, it does. Combat. 102 months. That's so many. Yo, thank you. Yeah, basically the Dexnav has multiple levels to its like shininess odds, right? So basically the search level for a Pokemon is the main factor, and then if you're building a Dexnav chain every 5 encounters while chaining, like that's a shiny buff. And then the shiny charm is just an extra. So basically the main thing you always want to worry about is like, what is your search level? Because that pretty much is like the main factor of like how good or bad your shiny odds are. So you don't have a steel type. Water. Let's go water. Because you're thirsty for a shiny. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. It's too easy of a pun. Like not say. Isn't my lowest Dexnav chain 7? No, I've had a first encounter Dexnav recently. That was like back in the day. But no, we had a first encounter Dexnav. It was for a Shuppet, I believe. I was trying to go for a Duskull, ended up getting a Shuppet. I was like, cool. Bum, 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 bum. I don't have any water. I'll get some water. I'm thirsty. Over a chain of 9? Yeah, no, that was a long time ago. I was like probably like, yeah, that's when I was like 20. Chain of 9 for a shiny Eevee. I remember that day so vividly because I was so loud that at the time my mom was working like 3rd shift. So not knowing she was like really sleeping, I didn't know her schedule was like that at the time. So like I was just like went about my day normal, and then like I'm freaking out playing Pokemon. Dad comes upstairs, he's like, yo, you need to like shut up. She's sleeping. I was like, oh, my bad. It's not exactly how it went down. It's pretty much the idea of like that's pretty much what happened. So it was funny because like I found shiny Joltik that same day. I think that's at that point my dad's like, yo, like she's gotta sleep. Yeah, no, for real. I know. We can't really play Power Thirst anymore. There's so many like fun gimmicks I would love to like do again, but like I'd get copyright claimed left and right, so you just like had to be there. We had brain power, and dude, like that's having a standing desk and an entire green screen wall was such chaos. It was like a dance party whenever I wanted. It was really funny. Oh, I know. Yeah, the text-to-speech with the 7s. Yeah. Well, I feel like it drives anybody insane to a point because like it's such a sensory overload, you know? Like there's just like nonstop something that wouldn't shut up. Like the idea of it was funny, but then when it just kept happening, you're like, all right, we get it. See, a lot of those things, like I will never bring back because like it'll bother me, and I know it'll bother other people. Oh, probably. Cause like my streams are such a chill environment now, and like I like that about it now, and like to have something like that would be like such a 360, you know? Be like, yo, like what is this nonsense, right? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. We're almost to a 50 chain. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only way we could ever bring stuff, I would have to somehow buy a house, or like have like a space that's like super soundproof, so I could just, you know, act a fool and like do whatever, right? I don't really have this space like I used to do stuff like that, so obviously I don't do it, right? Because it'd be like, I don't think the quality of like entertainment would really be there, you know, it'd be really awkward. So obviously for me it's a bit different. You know, I have like maxed out search levels, a shiny charm, and I'm like actively building a chain. So like typically it's anywhere like on average it's like less than 300 encounters, but sometimes it does go over that, even with like peak odds. But like typically I find the shiny within like the first chain to 100 or the second. So I honestly thought Pokemon Bank was going to close last year, so the fact that we still have it's actually sick. So I really don't know. Isn't the Dexnav chain not affected by charm? No, it is. There's like a whole calculator that explains it. So if you go in the my YouTube description, there's a Dexnav calculator that you can look at from Rotomlabs. So yeah, that Dexnav is a very complicated shiny tool because there's so many layers to it. So it wouldn't let you really. I know I've had times where like it wouldn't like log me in or whatever. But I think the one day I tried, they were doing like maintenance or something. You could just tell. I've only had a shiny on the 100th encounter like a few times. It hasn't really happened that many times. Should be in the description of the video. Let me see. Over my live stream. Let me see. Pretty sure I put it there. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, so just go to the video description. There's a Dexnav calculator thing. So definitely use it, bookmark it, save it. It's really like useful stuff. Yeah, whenever they do shut down Pokemon Bank, though, they're supposed to like, they're gonna make like an official announcement, so who knows if boosted. So basically, when the Pokemon level goes up by 10, so basically that's only a thing when you see the Pokemon level, like when there's an exclamation mark next to the level. Because that randomly happens 4% of the time, and then it happens every 5 encounters when you're building a Dexnav chain. So there's one of two ways of how you get that shiny boost. So it randomly happens, and then it pretty much happens like as long as you're Dexnaving correctly, it happens every 5 encounters. Dexnav versus chain fishing, which is faster. Chain fishing for sure. Chain fishing, you can be terrible at it and find a shiny in like 5 minutes. Because sometimes it just happens. Like as soon as you like start like chain fishing, like your odds like automatically like start getting better. So obviously if you're good at fishing, like it's pretty easy to get a shiny. So Dexnav is something that like benefits you in the long run. Because like typically you gotta get your search level up for it to really matter, right? So if you have a low search level, like having a shiny charm would definitely make up for that, right? Yeah, no, chain fishing is definitely like one of the, as long as you're good at it, it's one of the like the easiest methods to get a bunch of shiny Pokemon. Hey, sweetie, come here. Hey. Hey, sweetie. Whoa. Come here. Hello. Hi. I have a Zoe. Hi, sweetie. You want to say hi? No, Dexnav is like Dexnav is not as hard as people think it is. It's just you can only do certain things with Dexnav. So like if you're doing grass encounters, you could easily build up a chain all the time. But you don't really build up a chain in like the desert, for example, because like it's too difficult to do that. So yeah, chain fishing is like super easy. So you can't do the starters. With Dexnav, no, unfortunately, no. That's where Masuda method is for that. So I can keep a chain about. Oh, you don't have to battle the Pokemon. So yeah, don't do that. Yeah, you literally just have to like fish, encounter the Pokemon, run away, and keep fishing. Yeah, no, you don't have to battle at all. That's not required. You literally just have to like basically be perfect at fishing. That's the main gimmick. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to, yeah, chain fishing is not based on battling, it's based on fishing. Like, that's, like, where the chain is important, basically. Yeah, so that'll probably help you a lot. It's gonna dramatically change your entire experience. Yeah, no problem. Hi, sweetie. 50 chain. Nope. Hey, Zoe. You're such a baby. There's Mawile and Granite Cave. Yeah, Granite Cave's not fun because, like, it's kind of small. So, like, getting the Pokemon to spawn in general kind of takes a while. But, yeah, for Mawile, you actually can find it from Pokemon hordes, I believe. So if you use, like, Magnet Pull, like, you can basically get a Mawile super easily. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being silly. You're being silly. Up, going up. Up there. Hey. Hey, sweetie. And what are you doing? You gonna say hi? Come here. Come here. You want cuddles? No? I mean, feel free to ask me whatever shiny questions you need. I could probably tell you what you need to do. Seems like the running theme today. I know too much about shiny hunting, especially in these video games. So. Yeah, pretty much my goal is to make a lot of, like, updated shiny tutorials, but can only work on so many projects at a time, so that is the problem. Is that like me working on too many projects all at once is kind of not smart, because then I never get stuff done. So. Oh, not having an oval charm, yeah, that's definitely, yeah, no, having the oval charm is actually like really useful. Glad to, like that's one of the things I'm glad like doesn't exist anymore. So it's nice that they like kind of got rid of that. So it just makes like Pokemon egg stuff so much easier, right? It's just nice that you don't have to worry about that no more. Oh yeah, if you're playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, yeah, like Whalmer and Octillery, they're everywhere. Same like Magikarp. Technically, Feebas is really easy to get shiny if you're at the right spot for it. Like, that's pretty much it. Sword and Shield shiny hunting. Realistically, get your shiny charm. Like finish your Pokedex, get your shiny charm. Like that's gonna help you out the most. Cause like the KO method's kind of garbage. It's not as useful as like it makes you think it is. Cause you're more likely, the odds of you getting a shiny from a random encounter with a shiny charm is more likely than the boosted chance. Like to me, if every encounter is boosted because of shiny charm, like that's probably gonna happen more often than like the KO, like peak KO method shiny, like brilliant Pokemon or whatever. So you don't really Dexnav chain bag on, because it's really hard to do that. Because like even getting to a chain of 5 is like really hard, because like half the time Bagon doesn't spawn, and like other Pokemon spawn. So you really, I mean, you could get it from a Dexnav, like it's possible, but you don't really actively chain it, because it's more times than none, like the chain will break at so many points. So realistically, like Bagon specifically is one where you probably will just get it from like high search level and having a shiny charm. So realistically, if you really want from Dexnav, you could do Pokemon hordes to max out the search level and then go for Bagon. Like that'd be your best bet. So I found that shiny Bagon years ago. So, and like it took a while. So what's going on, Rogue? What's happening? Yeah, because you can pretty much only find Bagon at that one spot in the cave. It's like the only spot you can find it in the entire video game. So it's quite annoying. Yeah, that's why Bagon is so much better in like Gen 7, because of like, no, I broke the chain. Rip. It's okay. That's all it takes to break a chain, just accidentally, just like that 1 second you moved a little too quick, and then just boop. It's gone. Such a long clip to save. Yeah, I'm not saving that. Cool. Let's try again. What up, Forever? See, I realistically will probably not get a Switch 2 anytime soon. Unless, like, I get really lucky somehow. But, like, I don't really think there's a reason to get a Switch 2, like, on launch day. I mean, I'd love to, but, like, it's money I don't have right now. So, unless I get super lucky the next few months. Yeah, but like realistically, I just feel like having a Switch 2 is only really gonna benefit playing like Legends Zygarde like better. So I don't know, because even if like there's like like they put like Twilight Princess and like Wind Waker on the Switch 2 like day one or something. Like I really don't need a Switch 2. Like I have those video games on my Wii U still, so. The KO method was perfected in Legends. Oh yeah, 100%. Everything you do in Legends Arceus matters. Like building up that Pokedex is like the best thing ever. Like your progress matters. We're like with like, you know, Sword and Shield, like the progress matters, but like the reward of it is not that often. Or like in Legends Arceus, like every time you see that Pokemon, it always has that best, like it has whatever the shiny odds you have for it at that time. So, but I feel like that's just like fundamentally, you know, they designed Legends so much different than Sword and Shield. So Sword and Shield's a really good Pokemon video game for like full odd shiny hunting if you like that. I think it's really good for that because there's lots of stuff you can find. So obviously Dynamax Adventures if you like those. Welcome back, Dreadful. I don't know. Nowadays, I do shiny hunting with a purpose, so. Because for like, I'd say a long time, I just kind of just did stuff randomly. I didn't really like have like a set path. Now I pretty much always have something that I'm trying to do, so. No, I get you, Dreadful. It's cold, man. It's like still like winter weather. It's not spring proper. You get like a day of it being like 70 and the next it's like 30. It's like, sure. This is fine. Cause like Sword and Shield's really fun when I like did like double hunting with like one controller. Like that was really fun. I'd definitely love to get back into that at some point. I mean, right now I got no shiny luck. So I mean, I'll give whatever I got, but I really don't have anything. Oh, really? Oh, no. I'm not gonna lie, Dreadful. I would have a meltdown, especially since they're like brand new sweatpants. Oh, dude. I would not be okay. Are you going for Froakie and Y? Yeah. Well, I feel like you can get the shiny, like the shiny starters like in the wild. Like that'll probably be a thing in Legends Zygarde, right? Like it's definitely gonna be a thing for sure. I don't know, man. I still have meltdowns over really simple things. Just because you get older doesn't mean like whatever happens, like. Well, to be fair, a lot of my meltdowns are like internal. They're not really like outwardly. So I'm not gonna like throw things or whatever, but I'm definitely gonna like freak out of my brain. Dude, I remember this. There's a couple. So this is like when they made like the first time they made the double Oreo like cookies or whatever. It was just basically like a cookies and cream Oreo, like just basically like what an Oreo is times 2. When that like first came out, I found them once and then I never found them ever again. So every time I would look, I would just like I was like pacing throughout the grocery store trying to find these stupid Oreos. I was like, surely they have them somewhere in some weird display somewhere. Nope. So I'm just like having a meltdown at a grocery store because I'm just like pacing back and forth trying to find these stupid Oreos. Full odds is rough. It can be. It's all just a matter of time, you know. Thoughts on increased shiny since Gen 6? I mean, I got into shiny hunting because of Gen 6, so I don't really care. I don't really care about the currency of shiny Pokemon or like how valuable things are. I just like finding shiny Pokemon. I play so many Pokemon video games. It's just, you know, whatever's the current focus is what I typically play. So no, base shiny odds is 1 out of 4,096. You get mixed answers. It's probably because it was AI. Yeah, Pokemon's 1 out of 8,000. Yeah, of course it is. Dude, trying to Google stuff now is such a nightmare. I hate it because then I have to, like, truthfully, like, half the time I find answers, it's from like 5-year-old like Reddit posts. It's amazing. Yeah, like that's why I'm trying to make like more updated tutorials and stuff, so it's like proper information and it's not just garbage. Because like you would think something so trivial would be so easy to like find. Nope. A lot of the times all the AI summarized answers are wrong. Especially the more niche you go down in terms of like trying to find something. Oh, you reset too quick when you got the shiny. Oh, I would cry. After that, I never played it ever again. I don't like you anymore. Throws it in the trash. You have to realize, like, I'm someone who's actively shiny hunted in Generation 6 for like a decade. Like, it's just fun. Like, even if the shiny had stayed the same, like, there's so many methods in these video games that make shiny hunting worthwhile. So not everything has to be full odds or whatever for it to be like fun. What's going on, shiny? Yeah, that's only downside of like a bonfire. You just like smell of smoke. It's only downside. Or like your clothes like smell of it too, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, going for a shiny starter in X and Y is probably the worst part of your playthrough. Like, it took me almost 3 months to get a Fennekin. I was playing on 2 video games the entire time. I was putting some pretty decent hours every day I did it, so it's a rough time. Do. Yeah, no, it's about 3. In original Sun and Moon, it's on average about 3 minutes of reset. It's not fun. Took me 5 years to get mine. I would stop looking for my rowlet all the time. 11,000 resets later. Oh boy. Yeah, if you think 2,000 minutes is bad, yeah, no, mine is way worse. Shiny was worth it. The amount of time it took to find it, not so much. Even playing like the Ultra video games isn't really that much faster. It's about like 220 to 230. Like 2 minutes 20 seconds to 2 minutes 30 seconds, something like that. So if you walk off the route but the streak doesn't break, if you physically leave the area, your chain's broken. So if I left to go to the Pokemon Center, like the chain automatically breaks. So you pretty much want to have everything before you start Dexnaving. The time investment is what make people particular about what shiny Pokemon to go for. Shiny hunting in general is a time investment, but if you like the hobby, like it's not really like a bad thing. It's just like certain shiny hunting just gets boring. And there's just so many other things you could be doing, you know? Like you can run around the area. Like if I go to different spots in the area, like your chain still like works, but like if I left to go to a Pokemon Center, like the chain will go away. So, because you'll notice that the levels reset. $19,000 for Shiny Charmander and Y. Mine was about, was it 10, 12,000? Was on the route next to it, right? No, I know I'm probably in the same spot as you. What you're talking about? So the levels reset, but the chain remains. No, the chain breaks as soon as you leave. Your search level that stays. Like whatever work you did do in your search level, like that stuff's permanent. Yeah, as soon as you leave the area, like your chain breaks. But like your search levels, whatever you did, that stuff is obviously increased. Yeah, your search level is not your chain. No. Yeah, the chain itself is an invisible thing. But the reward's worth it sometimes. I don't know. I always have such a gray area with thinking about like everything I do now, because like yeah, it's like requires dedication, but like what hobby doesn't, right? In a world where people have no attention span, shiny hunting looks like such a bizarre thing to do. So you mean to tell me you waste like 6 hours of your day doing this one thing? Yeah, that's weird. It's like, but isn't working a 9-to-5 job the same thing? Where you do the same thing every day? That's the irony of shiny hunting as a job. I basically just kept the 9-to-5 concept, but just shiny hunting. Like, yeah, you're playing video games or whatever, but like the time concept is like you're wasting hours upon hours doing the same thing over and over and over and over. So you're double weird. Oh, it's the same. Honestly, I wouldn't have a job if I wasn't like making content. Cause like I was burning out before I was barely 20. So my all-time favorite shiny, Umbreon. Umbreon's the GOAT. That's like not a starter Pokemon, it's always Umbreon. Like, come on. It's amazing. Ooh, this one has teleport. Not shiny. That's what I forgot to get my like Trapinch that has like arena trap. Whatever. My chain breaks again. I'll go pick one up. Just like forgot. Yeah, I definitely have it. I just like forgot to grab it. So I was like, oh yeah, Ralts shows up here from time to time. I wouldn't really say that. When you really break down content creation, like yes, on paper it looks fun and it's like easy to do because like obviously I like playing video games and specifically Pokemon. In terms of it being a job, it's really not all that great. Your pay fluctuates all the time. There's no holidays, there's no breaks, there's no paid time off, there's no benefits. Yeah, the list goes on and on. I just genuinely have to do something that keeps my interest or I will literally not care. And that's, you need something, I personally need something that's worthwhile or I'll just be uninterested. So, which one was one of my favorites? I would say in the past couple of years, getting that shiny Charmander in X and Y was really cool. Just because, like, there's very little documentation on the Kanto starters in X and Y. So because of that project, like, now there is proper documentation on it. So, like, that's really cool. Yeah, there's not too... I don't have to worry about any, like, Pokemon with Explosion or anything like that right now. I mean, if I lose a shiny Ralts because I didn't bring my one Pokemon, I'll be okay. I use O powers. So you can give yourself O powers to like restore your power points. Or I could just use a different Pokemon. So it's... The easy solution is like you have enough Pokemon to battle 100 Pokemon. Or you could just use like O powers to get back your power points. Or you can have like, you know, ethers and stuff like that. Lepa berries. Words are hard. Price of being your own boss. Kinda. Again, on paper, like content creation sounds like a cool job, but in reality, it's very difficult. Dude, I'm having such terrible luck with Poochyena this time around. Do I have them all? Oh yeah. Long time ago. I mean, we could. I could show off Gardevoir. But do I want to? Kind of just chilling. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What does this Gardevoir even have? What's the fourth move? Haunt. Got it. How do I manage burnout IRL? There's multiple ways to it. It really just depends on the day or the week or whatever. Realistically, I just do stuff that works for me. And a lot of the time, it's just kind of being a hermit. Just kind of like sitting in bed, being on my phone, watching a show. Pretty much just like taking in, like, so say you're at like a 10, I need to bring it down to like a 2. Just very low energy activities. It kind of just like relax my nervous system. So it really just depends on the day, honestly, because like some days I'm like okay, and like other days not so much. So like for example, like what I've been doing the past like week and a half pretty much has been video editing and getting everything ready for this like massive Pokemon video that's for how to catch all the Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. So a lot of the days that I was actually like working on that was like really like easy because like I wasn't talking, I wasn't having to like put on a face for anybody or anything. I just literally sat on my computer and like just was like organizing things and like recording vocals and like really wasn't doing a whole lot. The recording vocals was difficult though because eventually my voice got tired, so I just like had to stop. It's like that wasn't fun. But like now we're in the fun part where I just like have to like put everything all together. So but that's definitely like still work, but like that's like a low energy like working thing. But in terms of like just like not work related stuff, it's really just like doing stuff that's really easy to do without putting much effort. Because like sometimes you want an activity that's like something that you could do that's actually like something you're doing versus just like laying in bed. So it really just depends. Sometimes cleaning is a really good thing for me. That's one thing I do a lot. Just like put on some music and I just clean. Because then when you're done, like you're tired, like you're naturally like more tired. But then like your place is clean or like you have clean dishes and you know, that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm always taking care of myself. I mean, I kind of have to. The only thing that really changes when you get older, when you have like a bunch of different like, you know, like stuff that like if you're on the spectrum, like autism, ADHD, etc. Like it's really just finding out stuff that accommodates you specifically because everyone's different. And that's really all it really boils down to. Like I can't tell you how much I listen to video game music when I'm like doing just normal day-to-day stuff. So kinda. I didn't really feel like doing anything else, so that's why we're just still Dexnaving. I thought it would be weird to like my first stream back in like a week to like do a brand new project or like do a completely different project. I was like, let's just Dexnav. Like that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I do. Sometimes I'll just put on like a video game soundtrack and clean, or I'll like put on like some of my favorite YouTube videos. Like I was like rewatching like Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's, so I just like put on his playlist. So I'm like listening to like Markiplier like freak out about FNAF, and I'm just like cleaning dishes. Yeah, and that's the main thing is that like, you know, you just like you just have to find out what works for you. Pick up the 3DS. Yeah. Hopefully you can find some legendary shiny Pokemon. Looks over at the laundry pile. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I typically power through a lot of my cleaning, but like a lot of the time, like I look forward to cleaning, but there's also times where like you definitely need to like do it now before it becomes like a problem. I guess I have the benefit of like if I don't have a clean room and or things, like I get very like uneasy. So like I will eventually just do it, right? Which is like a good thing because then you don't get into like those really bad like episodes where you just don't clean. Because for some people, they definitely have lots of problems with like keeping up with like everything. Because like, you know, that stuff, it's difficult, man. So that's definitely one thing I benefit from is like the ability just to clean whenever. It's like I'll just eventually get annoyed with it. Like pretty much anytime we take the trash out, like I'll also do like the cat litter boxes at the same time. Just it's always like a win-win. And then probably after that I'll vacuum a little bit. Really just depends on the day, honestly, man. I have a whole system of how I do things, so yeah. Hey, sweetie. What are you doing? Come here, baby. Come here. My most recent shiny, I haven't made the video for it, but like Mewtwo is like 3,000. Like exactly in 3,000. Caught in a beast ball. No, I mean I'm pretty much always cleaning, so. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? No, she just wants to bug me. I mean, what do you mean? It's still peak. This is peak Pokemon, right? It's so peak they never brought back the Dexnav ever. They were like one time only and that's it. Hey, sweetie. Are you gonna help me play Pokemon? Come here. Come here. I got you. How's your sister doing? She's passed out, bro. She does not care. I wouldn't say it's painful. You just have to understand how things work. Like Scarlet and Violet's easy on paper, but like a lot of the times people have issues playing it for a long period of time is because of eye strain, because you constantly have to look at thousands of Pokemon over time. And there's no other way to really tell you when you have a shiny, because the video game doesn't have all those extra little things. That's why like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is really good, and like Legends Arceus is really good, because they make it really obnoxious like when you find a shiny. So it just like depends. Yeah, it's so crazy that they did that. Like the wild areas, they just like didn't like disable like the shiny like lock or whatever. So like because the Pokemon are determined shiny, you just don't physically see it, and they just like left it in the code. They're like, whoops, sorry. Which is so weird to me, because that's a simple patch, right? Like that's a simple update for them to do. Like you would think, right? Like that would be a simple do done. Ugh. Get up there, sweetie. That's what's so weird to me as like a Pokemon fan, is like I don't understand why they don't do like these quick little updates and like call it a day. Yeah, there's lots of people have done mods like for that stuff before. There you go. I just don't want to mod my Switch to do that, so. I like to keep things as authentic as possible, just because I purposely want the authentic experience, so. Yeah, no, Gen 1 for me. I practically got into Pokemon, like I physically had my own Pokemon video game right before Gen 2 came out, I think. But since I couldn't play Pokemon myself, I watched like the anime like so much. Let me see. When it was Pokemon Gold Silver? When did it release in North America? Yeah. So yeah, because I got my first Game Boy Color right before Gen 2 came out. Yeah, because I think I got my Game Boy Color in like summer of like 2000. Like right, there's something around there. So, and then I had Pokemon Silver. I just wanted the Celebi. Gotcha. Yeah, I still have to get that Celebi, man. That's on my to-do list. No, I totally get you, Dreadful. Yeah, cleaning is, I mean, it's difficult, man. Like, you definitely have to go at your own pace, for sure. Because, like, doing too much too quick will definitely, like, you know, get you really tired. So. That's honestly what's so, like, iconic about, like, Gen 1 Pokemon is, like, how many glitches and bugs that are just, like, still in that video game. Which is, like, super funny. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just fortunate to be here. That's how I kind of look at things. I don't really worry about getting old. I wasn't really shifted into a different timeline if I catch my drift. So I feel like if anything, I'm on borrowed time. So just happy to be here and happy I still like video games as much as I do, and just, you know, it's weird. It's weird looking back on my life and having a better understanding of things that I just clearly didn't know at the time. Oh, really? That's really funny. Yeah, I never played Pokemon Ranger. Haven't played it yet. Do 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 do. Dude, where's my shiny? It's a rough day to be using the Dexnav, man. Yeah, I just wasn't playing Pokemon at that time. Like the, well, I didn't, for one, I didn't have a DS like right away because poor. I had to just watch other people like play it, which is fine, you know, but it's very late to the DS era of video games. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. That's a baby. Hey. She tries to jump on top of my computer. She just like hears all the fans and stuff moving, so I always have to like stop her. Because I need a working computer. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, man, like the only reason I was able to get any of my like video game stuff was because like once I was able to make my own money, that's pretty much how I was able to get my own stuff whenever I wanted, right? Hey. Yeah, pretty much Gen 7 is when they stopped making you have to get the national Pokedex. Because they pretty much, that's one thing I think was a good proper update. Because like getting a national Pokedex completed in Gen 6, it's possible, but it's a nightmare. Especially now because there's no like online trades. Yeah, that's Zoe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Misha's sleeping. Where's sweetie? Wait, you want to rub your face on that? Bless you. Bless you. Come here, go up. Come here. Up, 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 up. Come here. She's so pretty. Such a pretty lady. Yeah, especially for Pokemon that are like trade evolutions and stuff. Yeah. What? Come here. Fine. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, sweetie. You having fun? Her current thing right now is she's just like rubbing her face on like everything, monitors, boxes, you name it. Hi. Oh, you big baby. You're such a baby. Hi. Hi, baby. You're not going over there. There's nothing over there for you to get to. But Dad. Yeah, you pretty much have to like do all the trading yourself. Nowadays, unfortunately, because there is no online. Which is very unfortunate. What? What? What are you doing, huh? You're such a silly cat. Oh, whoops. That's not good. There you go. Nice. That would have been really bad. Well, that's the fun thing about like getting a shiny charm. Like you only have to do it once. Oh, I know. I've been devastated since they took it away. Like I'll never understand why companies take away online servers, like online servers. Words are hard. From just like very popular video games. Like I can understand like super niche stuff that over time like no one's playing, but like people are still playing Pokemon. I mean, you kind of have to pay for the shiny charm, and if you think about it this way, if you want to get all the Pokemon authentically yourself on your own time, you technically have to buy 2 video games most of the time. So in a way, you're really paying for the shiny charm. You can still add friend codes right now, you just can't get the 3rd Pokemon. So like you're still able to like add people, you just only get the first 2 Pokemon from Friend Safari. Such a baby. You're such a baby, you know that? I think Zoe has relaxed now. What up, Steel? Go. Well, that's like the fun thing about like Legends Arceus is that like you can get all the Pokemon in that video game, and like trading is not required. It's definitely optional, but it's not required. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm like kind of glad I have like extra 3DS systems and stuff when they were like reasonably priced. I know Retro has some. I know Retro has some 3DS models at their store, so if you're trying to pick one up, check out our sponsor, Retro Island Gaming. They ship worldwide. So I was also looking at their stock today. That's how I know. Yeah, I think they have like 3 different models. 2DS, original 3DS, and I think they have like a more recent, like, can't remember. I just know 2 of them are pink and one's like black and red. Yeah, but that's what's kind of fun about like Legends Arceus is you have to get all the Pokemon in order to like finish the video game, right? So that isn't over 400 bucks. Pretty sure they don't have one that's over 400 bucks. Pretty sure it's much cheaper than that. Yeah. Nintendo 3DS Retro. So they have a pink and white XL. It's going for $266. They have a OG 3DS that's pink. That's $204. And then they have the fat all-in-one like the original 2DS for $145. So they definitely got some stuff there for you if you care. Oh yeah, no. Retro Island Gaming is an actual like physical video game store of some friends of mine that opened them up. They've been open for about a year now, actually, at a physical store. But they do like worldwide shipping and stuff. So, and they make sure to clean and test all the systems and stuff before they even, like, have them available, so. Yeah, certain 3DS models are really expensive. Yeah, it really just depends. So, that's the nice thing about Retro. Is Retro Island, they're like super picky on quality, so like the stuff that's actually on their website is like the best of their inventory. Everything else is like heavily discounted at their actual physical store, so that's like their main thing. So if you're struggling to find something, definitely check what they got, and you don't have to worry about getting scammed or anything like that. Come here, sweetie. Hey. Hey, baby. I'm going so slow. Like, I'm pretty sure my Nintendo 3DS goes for a lot of money right now. But, like, I don't want to sell that. Why would I? Let me actually look it up. I haven't looked up the price in a long time. Let me see. New Nintendo 3DS Majora's System, if I can spell. Yeah. Do I have the Shiny Charm in this video game? Yes. So my 3DS that I'm currently playing on right now is anywhere from $460 loose to $530 complete with box. Yeah, that's I have 2 of those, which is pretty wild. Hey, come here. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Yeah, I know. You just want some attention. Until the end of the Switch, too. I really don't know. I'll give you $1.50. Thanks. Yeah, like personally, I definitely like I've traded my own video games to Retro, and they've definitely given me a lot more in-store credit than I would cash. But obviously, I wanted video games, so I didn't really care. You're not going over there, sweetie. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What? Dad, I want to explore. Oh, yeah, no, they always do. I mean, that's any video game, any type of, like, reseller. They're always gonna, they're gonna give you what they can give you, and that's kind of it, so... Hey, sweetie. Yeah, we'll see. We messed up my first Dexnav chain of the day, so if we can get to like 100, that'd be sick. Girl. Do you need repels for Dexnav? Yes, you do. The entire time. Random encounters break your chain. So if you don't want to, if you're actively building a Dexnav chain, yeah, you need repels. If you don't care about building a chain, you still want repels. Girl. How do you know you break a chain? If you run away from a battle, if the Pokemon runs away from the battle, if you leave the area, if you turn off your 3DS, pausing your video game, like going to the home, like doing this, like this is perfectly fine. The Pokemon, like scaring away the Pokemon, so moving too fast. That's what happened to me earlier today. I moved too fast. You're such a butthead. Yeah. No, you can battle. So if it's a Dexnav Pokemon, you have to battle it. Dexnav is not a method that's based on the same Pokemon. It's any Dexnav Pokemon. So like this is the one like method that has that exception to the rule. Like it doesn't have to be. Oh, what are you doing? All right, hang on, guys. We'll give Zoe a treat. Come on, let's go get a snack. Come on. Come on. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Let's get back to what we were doing. Yeah, so I unpaused it and I forgot that there was already a Dexnav Pokemon, so I was like, whoa. Right, not to break my chain again. Okay, cool. Yeah, but unfortunately, we've had like nothing today. But it's always good. You definitely wanted to leave. Plus, she definitely wanted a snack. She was like super excited about it. Awesome. Oh, I mean, my goal is to, you know, tell people proper information about shiny hunting. Like, because, like, in the grand scheme of things, shiny hunting isn't really hard. It's just, you know, sometimes you just don't know the most optimized way of doing something, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the last shiny we found was the Wingull. Yeah. Sounds about right. We go for Celebi, Mew, Alpha, Zoroark, and Darkrai. Nice. Yeah, I think the next time I do like a really long live stream, I'm probably gonna play Legends Arceus so I can hopefully like get closer to having all the shiny Pokemon from that video game, so then I can start focusing on alpha shiny hunting. So. Yeah, that's what happened to me many years ago. I got the girl shiny before the boy, which was funny. Because then they're like all pink, pretty much, from like that one Pokemon horde. You're like, whoa. Funny enough, that's actually happened to me a couple times. Video games are just fun like that. Yeah, thanks everybody for subscribing today. Appreciate it. It's nice to have a break from non-stop looking at my Let's Go Pokedex video. Which, to be fair, I did work on today. It's just only allowing myself so much time during the day to work on it, and then if I want to work on it more, I have to do it at nighttime after streaming and having dinner and all that stuff. 125 op breaks? Nah. I'm like this close to having all of the normal Pokemon shiny, so I just genuinely like playing Legends Arceus a lot, so the amount of time it'll take to get all of the alpha shiny Pokemon really doesn't bother me. Like the day-to-day gameplay of that video game is really fun. So it really doesn't bother me how long it takes. I just want to get to that point where it's only alpha shiny Pokemon I actually like have to find, right? Because I still have to find like a decent amount of like normal Pokemon shiny. So oh, you're gonna go for Guillotine Alpha Sapphire? Sweet. Bum, bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, those are really easy. But I'm talking like I want everything alpha shiny. So like everything. Like the static guaranteed ones, like obviously those are going to be easy to do. But I want everything. This is like the worst day to say anything serious because like, haha, April Fools, I'm just kidding. I was like, I hate it. Dude, could you imagine if they did the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct today? And then everything is just an April Fool's joke? Oh my gosh, dude. Like, do you take them serious or is it all just like made up? Everything? Yeah. I have a completed Pokedex in Legends Arceus. Like, I did everything. So I have peak shiny odds every time I play the video game. It's the worst for me. Wait, was that real though? Like you actually got engaged? Wait, what? No, please don't say that was a joke. No, no. So it was legit? Oh, okay, that's different. Okay, okay. Okay. They did it on April Fool's Day? It's such a terrible day to do it on. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't really think that's a bad thing. I wouldn't really say I'm like stuck in my ways. I just genuinely don't want to play a lot of video games right now because a lot of video games are like AI trash and like I don't want that. I want actual people to actually make a game. Granted, you don't really have to worry too much about that with Nintendo. But I mean, just in general, just all this AI stuff is really annoying. You didn't even realize that that was the day. Oh no. Funny enough, your parents also got engaged on April Fool's. It's really funny that he like didn't know, but like, how do you not know? Because like, you know, someone probably would do like a silly April Fool's joke at some point. Oh my gosh, it's the 2nd of April, and they're like, it was all pranks, sit down, we're bringing back the Wii U. Dude, that'd be sick. I love my Nintendo Wii U. I just wish they didn't take away the eShop, because there's actually like so many like virtual console games you can get on the Wii U. I don't know. I like supporting the companies that, you know, make their video games, you know, because like clearly someone put the effort to make the game. I want to pay them, you know. But they're like, no, we don't want money no more. So it's like, why? To be fair though, I have like a pretty decent collection of stuff on my Nintendo Wii U. So he was just focused on proposing. Oh, I'm sure he's probably nervous, right? Honestly, man, like I feel like the Switch 2 is gonna be great. Like, I think it's gonna have a I think it'll have a slow start though. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's still in the works. But like, I mean, you never know. I mean, like Metroid Prime 4 could be a day one thing. I think they're bringing the Legend of Zelda video games as a day one stuff. Like having Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD day one on Switch 2 would be massive. Because like they didn't talk about it on the previous Direct. So I'm like, all right, clearly they're saving it for the Switch 2. Because they probably remastered them all over again, you know? It's like, why not at that point? At that point, why not? That was my thought today. I was like, why would they not bring those HD remakes to the Switch 1? And I was like, oh, because they could probably just remake them again. Have like better textures and resolutions and all that stuff. You would think, because that would be a really easy sell for a lot of people. Because they'll probably have like Mario Kart 9. Because they already showed that in the trailer. So like that's... You would think a day one title, you would think. And it's backwards compatible, so like that's already a good thing, so... Yeah, well, the funny thing about like the older Zelda games is that they're not, they haven't been able to be purchased in a while. And if you don't have a Wii U, like have fun trying to play those video games, right? So like they're really just gonna make so much easy money whenever they decide to do that, you know? Because Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are like phenomenal Zelda titles. So, and they're definitely so different than like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, Gabby. What was the Professor Langton game? Could be a Switch 2 thing, who knows? Oh, really? Yo, happy birthday to your nephew. That's so exciting. Oh, whoops, those are muted. That's lame. Dude, give me something. What are we doing? Oh, is it dreadful? Oh, happy birthday to your friend. That's exciting. Was that why you did the bonfire stuff? That'd make more sense. Let's go Shiny Poochyena. Thunderfang. Wow. Your older brother, Let's Go Pikachu. Sick. Tell him about the catch combo. How he just needs to keep catching Pokemon and he'll get a shiny. Ah, okay, gotcha, Travel. Gotcha. Gotcha. Like, you want a shiny Caterpie? Just like keep catching Caterpie, and then eventually it'll be gold. Whoa. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. Cool. Ah, sweet. And he got Minecraft. Sick. I mean, that's just the. I mean, especially with the relationships. I mean, to like jump in on the conversation they're talking about. The main thing is just that, you know, like you're both two people living life at the same time. Like you're gonna make mistakes all the time, or life happens, or whatever. So I mean, that's, you just gotta work together. Communication. Misha is just the cutest cat. She's like curled up on my bed right now. That's so adorable. Do. I don't want a shiny Lillipup. I already got 3 of them. Go away. Oh, what's gonna happen in the update? What are they doing? Sparkles. Nope. Do. Ooh, that's exciting. That could be a shiny. Dude, my Dexnav shiny luck is like... I wasn't here the last time I streamed, and it's definitely not here today. Where did you go? It's just gone. Oops. There you go. Oh, really? Yeah, that's so exciting, Dreadful. Sick. And you don't have to pay for it because it's free? That's a quality update. Cool. Well, we're almost to a 100 chain. That means we'll be at peak shiny odds soon. So, will I get a shiny? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Do 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 do. Oh, Poochiana. Where's my sparkles? Sweet. Nope. X and Y is the egg can't go straight to the PC. Yeah, they didn't really change that until Gen 7, unfortunately. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. Like if you want to like collect a bunch of eggs, you pretty much directly have to put them in the PC right away. And then, you know, once you have more than 5, then you would, you know, hatch all 5 at the same time. Yeah, so Ditto is from Mirage Islands, and those pretty much are random at this point. So like because like the online is gone, you're only gonna have like one chance every day to like check to see if you had a different spot. So yeah, nowadays it's very inconvenient to get Ditto in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, unfortunately. Because back in the day, you could just connect to the internet and then you would get a bunch of different spots. But nowadays, like it's just one. So the only way to get more of them is you'd have to street pass with like multiple 3DS systems. So if you just conveniently have a bunch of Nintendo 3DS systems that can street pass locally, then yeah, you'll be all right. But most people don't, so it's quite annoying to do that stuff now. Where is my shiny? Yeah. Yeah, just getting a Ditto in that video game is just really annoying. It's very time-based now. Can't remember. I'm pretty sure you can find Ditto without a friend safari. Let me see. An X and Y. Let me see. I can't remember. Ditto. Pokemon Village. That's where it's at. The friend safari would just be better because better perfect stats. So. Yeah, it's like 7 o'clock for me, so it's still pretty early. This one's got Ice Fang. Ooh. Dude, no. Wild stuff, man. Correct, but if you're purposely hatching Pokemon eggs in Gen 6, like, you'd have to get a Ditto for, like, a Gen 6 Pokemon. Gen 7 Pokemon cannot trade backwards. That's the unfortunate part. I don't know, like, if we don't get this shiny Poochyena, like, soon, like, do I just do something else? I kind of want to. Can't you transfer data through Pokemon Bank? Yes. The problem is if you catch a Ditto in Gen 7, you cannot transfer it to Gen 6. You could transfer a Ditto from X and Y, put it in Pokemon Bank, and then just put it in Omega Ruby. Like, as long as the Ditto's from Gen 6, you can transfer it that way. Okay, gotcha. Oh my gosh, Dreadful. Yeah, go get some sleep, yo. Oh my gosh. You're not for 15 hours. Go to bed. Yeah, there's all kinds of ways to get certain Pokemon and, like, transfer things around, but if you, like, don't have, like, Pokemon Bank, it definitely can make things a little more annoying. But stream. It's okay. I'll actively be here a lot this week, so... Yeah, I've been just too hyper-focused on my Let's Go Pikachu video, and that's pretty much taken up all my time every day. So, because I was like, oh, I could totally finish it today, or, like, you know, make a lot of progress, you know? I just, nope. The problem I'm having with the video is not putting it together per se. It's the fact of while I'm putting it together, I'm like, oh, I could make it even better. And then it's just, that adds more time to, like, each individual Pokemon. So for example, like, originally in the voiceover for, like, every single Pokemon, I physically tell you where to go, but I'm like, people don't listen. So I'm like, why don't I just put, like, the actual route on the screen so it's a lot easier to understand? So I'm like, yeah. Which obviously is more work because I have to, like, put it, like, a text file and then, like, put it in, like, that particular spot of the video. So it's just, like, an extra layer of stuff I have to do. I don't have to do it, but, like, it makes sense. Because, like, some people don't pay attention to me talking. They won't pay attention to the subtitles. So I'm like, well, I'll just put it on screen. So it's basically just making the video more accommodating, but, like, that's great and all, but, like, that just means the video's gonna take so much longer to make. Because I'm in too deep now. Like, the fact that I've already started it, and, like, I like how it has evolved is really cool. I just know it's gonna take me a lot more time, so unfortunately. No, I wouldn't say people are weird. I just know that, like, I always assume people are like me and, like, they want tons of information. They want it super easy to like learn that information. But like, when you have to make content around that concept, like it just takes like more effort for each little thing you're doing. But I also like, even when I make my videos really accommodating, people still don't listen. So like at the end of the day, like no matter how interesting I make a video or like accommodating it is, like people still don't pay attention. Like they'll watch the entire video, but like skip over the most like basic points because they're like rushing through it or whatever. I don't know. Not everybody's like super hungry for like knowledge and like information. Even like the shorthand version of notes and stuff, they just could not be bothered. I don't know, man. I'm just making stuff I think is genuinely like useful, and if I feel like I did my job right, so I can't make it overly amazing because I'll never finish it. So but it definitely fills up space in the video, so it kind of works out. Because like a lot of my voice clips are kind of short, and I'm talking about a lot of things all at once, so you'll see like multiple things happening at the same time. It'd be like how to get Pikachu and Raichu, and then like, yeah, so like I physically show me catching 2 Pikachus, and then like I evolve one with a Thunderstone. So what's up, Yeet? Thanks, I guess. It wasn't on purpose. Just been lazy. That's what naturally happens with facial hair for me. I'll just like could not be bothered, and then eventually I'll be like, all right, cool. I think it will be. I mean, I'm obviously gonna make like how to catch all the Pokemon for like every Switch game eventually. So I just thought it was gonna be a lot quicker, and then it just really wasn't. But I'm also like, I have so much problems like speaking, so like for certain Pokemon I had to do like multiple takes for like literally just reading a script, which was really frustrating because I was jumbling my words a lot. Dude, peak shiny odds and nothing. Ugh, that's so disappointing. Boo. I mean, to be fair, I don't really read much like traditional books. I like to read like manga and like comics and stuff. See, like on paper, I would love to be a voice actor, but I just know that so many voice actors are not paid well. So like imagine like having a normal job and you have like a whole like insurance plan, this, that, and the other, right? But like you're just not getting paid enough. Because I feel like most voice actors that do make good money are in so many projects, number one, and then number two, they do like so many conventions all the time, and that's probably how they make up like other money. But like I would hate to like have to do conventions all the time just to get by. Because like the concept of going to conventions fun, but if that's the means of like you paying your bills, like that would be miserable, you know? Oh, I mean, that's true. Not everybody can definitely grow facial hair. No, that's true. I know it's ready tomorrow. Can't wait. Can't wait to freak out about a Nintendo system I won't be able to buy anytime soon. Everyone's gonna be trying to get their pre-orders tomorrow, and I'm gonna be like, well, that was cool. Hopefully I can get a Switch 2 this year, I hope. Let's hope, man. Alright, so do we do something else? Let me go investigate. Let me go look around. Damn, bro, that's crazy. Steve probably, dude, for real. Like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, still not buying it. It's just really bad timing with like life stuff. So, yo, Steven. Hey, fellow Steven. Hey, man. What were you up to today? What's a Pokemon I don't? I don't think I ever got Cacnea. Let's go for Cacnea. Let's do that. That sounds like fun. Or maybe I did find it once upon a time. I don't know. We're gonna find all of them. How's the dex going? It's going. I don't have a follow command. What is it for Twitch? I can't remember. I think it's just like shout out. I have all new things now. I have no idea if it even works. I know there's a command. Should be. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, everybody. I'm also a fellow Steven. Also just doing some shiny hunting to hang on. Gotta go. Shout out. Command Twitch chat. I had a whole different like, oh, it's slash out of 5 other username. Oh, so you don't put the at. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I've changed like all my like bots and stuff recently, so yeah, it's all different. I'm still not used to them. So now I have to use the like the traditional like Twitch commands. No, it didn't even work. What? Boo. There we go. Sweet. Were you doing Sword and Shield stuff today, or did you do the Gen 7 stuff? Sword and Shield stuff. Sick. Are you gonna do Masuda method for like the entirety of like Gen 8? I know you're doing starters first, but like, is that what you're doing? No, I'm not insane. Gotcha. I don't know, man. Most shiny hunters are to a point. To a point, we are. You do the same thing all the time? Yeah, you don't. Alright, let's go for Cacnea. That's cool with me. I can't spell right now. There you go. I get a Cacnea picture. Really shouldn't do this, but I don't really care, so. That would be 204,500 now, whatever. Don't you want to collect 200,000 plus eggs? Like, come on now. It'd be so much fun. Yeah, I'll take it easy, Dreadful, if you're still here. Oh, gosh. So we're not really going to be building a Dexnav chain. We're going to constantly be breaking one, I'll tell you that much. Change the number to like orange. It's so pretty. Cool. I think it's still Jolly, right? Pretty sure it's a physical attacker for Cacturn. Yep. That would be cool. Cool. Jolly works. It's just a grass Pokemon. Cool. Yeah, sorry, this is very unplanned of me, but it's okay. Oop. Okay, that actually sounds better. Forgot. Cool. Yeah, no, for sure. Go enjoy your food. Thanks for the support. We'll see ya. The fun part now is I have to figure out where I want to like do all this Dexnav. Desert's like miserable because there's this stuff you have to deal with, which is like not fun. Don't know where you're at. Where'd you go? Oh, it's Cacnea. Cool. Dude. Sweet. Welcome to constantly breaking your Dexnav chain. Sponsored by nothing. Because I'm the one signing myself up for pain. Pain. Can't wait. I think I just never found another one for Cacturn. Where are you? Why are you spawning in like the worst spots ever? Also, why do you spawn all the way down here? Like, weird. Cool. Yeah, so going to the desert's definitely gonna make this a lot easier for sure, probably. Like my shiny luck's gonna just like completely flip. Ooh, there you go. See, we like those. I feel like in the desert you can kind of search whenever. For the most part, they show up. Dude, it like went more south. Why? Ah, rip. Trying to find like a sweet spot because I haven't done this in so long. We do like right here, maybe. That seems to work. Okay. But can we do that again? Did I teach my Braylon false swipe? I feel like I did. Right? Did I do that? No. Great job, Steve. Crushing it. No, it's not that. False swipe. Yeah, because we use Gardevoir for that potential synchronize. So I really don't need Braylon to do anything, really. Let's get rid of that. Wow. Cool. Much better. Yeah, so the goal would be like if we could Dexnav right here, and then they just spawn south of me, like that would make this honestly so easy. Wouldn't be perfect, but it'd be a lot easier. Sick. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, where did it spawn? Dude, that is the worst spot ever. It's behind a rock. Oh my. Yeah, this is why building a Dexnav chain at 100 is like impossible. Because stuff like that happens and like, yeah. Because once you get to that 5th encounter, man, like that's when stuff gets not fun. What Pokemon, they move too fast and they despawn too fast. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Alright, the next one would technically be the 5th encounter. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Oh. Got it. Shiny boost. No. Boo. So what is the shiny odds for me? Calculator. So the chain's at, yeah, maxed out search level. So every 5 encounters, as long as I do this, is 1 out of 84, and then every encounter we do is 1 out of 173. Wait, oh yeah, it's the overall if not boosted. Oh. Never mind, it's 1 out of 181. Okay, gotcha. And then we run away, because then we break the Dexnav chain. Wow. Cool. Why are you all the way up here? Dude, that is awful. I don't know how I got that. Hi, Skelly. 93 months. Boo. You didn't bring me shiny luck. Boo. Boo. Taking away your best friend card. Terrible shiny luck. How could you? What's Skelly up to today? What are you doing at me, swamp? You know, I'm just failing at shiny hunting, the normal. Oh, did you? Sweet. How did that go today? It's totally... Wait. Ooh, 4% chance boost. It's going. I made very small progress on my massive video today, and now I'm here. Because I ran into another problem today when editing. I have to film really quick thing, but it makes more sense in my example if I have correct footage to match what I'm talking about. No, it's going good. It's just, you know, I'm trying to just make the video as easy to understand as humanly possible. And like the footage I did have did not go with what I was explaining. I basically found a Pokemon in a completely different location in terms of like footage I actually had, and then I realized later that I was like, oh, they're much easier just to find here, so. I just want it to be over with so like people can learn stuff. That's a 4% boost. Gotta save that footage too. 4% boost. Do 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 do. You know, Skelly just flexing on us that she just made a whole song, you know, no big deal. What did you do today? I made music. Is there any other spots we can go to? Is this the only like reasonable location? Kinda, yeah. Actually. Uh-oh. Tiny boost. That one was moving like a million miles an hour. Nope. It's such a cool shiny. I'm pretty sure I found it at one point, but I'm finding everything all over again. So, like, here we are. What if I did it right here? Can we do it right here, maybe? Maybe. Boo. No, I was just thinking, Skelly. I was like, how does it feel to like know that like every time you make music, and like eventually when you like release said music, that like people like have these like emotions and feelings when they listen to music that you make, like, and it's so cool. Like something you created makes people feel all types of feelings. You're too far away. Closer. This is kind of working. I'm just trying to find like a good spot so that like one, it's good to Dexnav chain, like two, well, to build up the chain of 5, but like you just constantly get Pokemon spawns like quick. That's the goal. Seems to be working, so this is much better than the other spot, so. It's already 8 o'clock. Running out of time, chat. I need a shiny. Oh, that works. Cool. Can we get the boosted? No, that's such an ugly spot. No. No. See, this is why building a Dexnav chain to 100 is like so pointless. You think it's gonna like spawn again? Nope. It's over. It doesn't like me anymore. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, it's a little dwebble. Turn around, Steve. Ah. I found this shiny in X and Y. Skelly, are you still here? Are you lurking? Not that you have to do this, but since there's so much hype around Minecraft right now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to like make a Minecraft themed song. You never know. Even if the movie's a flop, people are gonna be really nostalgic for Minecraft for like a good month, maybe. Yeah. If you need help with it, feel free. I just figured that'd be like a cool thing you could do, since you're like just always making music. Also, if you like made a cool Minecraft somewhat similar song or whatever you do, honestly, but if people can tell it's like Minecraft and like, yeah, like all you'd really need is like all types of Minecraft like creators using your song. That's your in. I don't make the rules. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting it. No. There's no way. What do I think about it? It's okay. It's not really much to judge it on yet, so it looks promising, but kind of just eh. The shiny hunting doesn't look that amazing to me. Like, I think the story will be cool. And like it seems they're definitely more battle focused, so like that's fine. I just don't know like if the shiny hunting will be quote unquote fun. Will I participate in Egg Month? No. I don't have the time nor the patience for that, so don't really want to do that. Full odds Pokemon eggs does not sound fun. What's the question? Oh, turn around. Cool. Another channel and grow there instead. I mean, you like the thing about being a creator is there's so many ways to get viewership. If anything, I feel like nowadays people care more about just what the content is versus like the creator per se. I feel like people are looking for just the content, and if you make the content, they'll just kind of show up. Because we're currently living in a time where like television is like terrible, because like the turnover to actually make like a full-on production is like takes forever. Whereas with YouTube, it's a lot more simpler in that way. I don't really know about the algorithms and stuff. I mean, probably. You can't really control that stuff. I just think you generally should just make the content you want to make. And then if it does well, it does well. If it doesn't do well, it just doesn't do well. Like, I have, like, multiple different channels, and they have multiple different times of when they do good or when they do bad. Especially with, like, video games, a lot of it just comes down to timing. Like, more people are going to look up video game content if you're doing more, like, tutorials and stuff. Like, that stuff will forever be good as long as the video itself holds up. Because most of the time, most people have, like, their favorite, like, YouTuber that they'll watch. But it all really just boils down to, like, what the actual content is, right? Ooh, that's actually a shiny boost. That was really bad timing. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was just right time. It was right time, right place. I mean, I loved X and Y, and I just played a ton at that time. I mean, if anything, I like, and then like when Gen 7 came out, like it went up a little bit more. So I mean, oops, wrong one. I really don't even care about my subscriber count, honestly. I just do stuff that's genuinely fun. Because I can't predict who's going to watch me during live streams, but like once you make the video is just done. And then, you know, the YouTube algorithm does whatever it does. So you maxed out the candies. Oh, I know, and it's so fun. Oh, I mean, I don't really care. Hopefully with this like new video I'm working on, that'll probably help me a lot in that regard, but we'll see. I don't really care about milestones right now. All I really care about is being able to make money doing this as a job. Like, the money's more important than the notoriety right now. Like, hitting 100k subs really is not going to mean anything to me if I have to, like, quit. You know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, I'm not going to be, like, accomplished if, like, I'm just poor. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, subscribers doesn't equal money, right? So, and like, I don't need much. I just want to survive. That's all I'm really looking for. Just a little bit better of a quality of life standard. So that's all I'm really looking for. I just don't really care. Like, I don't even care about hitting 1 million subscribers. I genuinely don't. I've just done this so long that I just have a bunch of subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just a byproduct of like doing this for so long. Like, I've just had my spurts where I get a bunch of subs and then it kind of like dwindles down. Like, for example, like we were doing the vertical YouTube short streaming, and like that got subscriber count going pretty wild, but then like that algorithm constantly changes, so like then that subscriber growth goes poof, right? No, not really. I don't want to go to conventions. I don't really want to do any of that stuff. I just want to play video games and make useful videos. That's all I really care about these days. I've done a lot of cool stuff like that before, and I really don't miss it. So, no, that stuff is very like, yeah, no. Yeah, I don't really care about that stuff. Yeah, like if you're talking about like Pokemon like world stuff or whatever, or like where you get paid to do it, like you really have to like have a very active viewership overall to get like a paid trip, because like getting a free pass is easy, like, but like if everything's paid for, like, yeah, they really want you there. Yeah, I don't think they'd want me though. So I hear what you're saying. In theory, it'd be cool, but like that's not gonna happen like in the next 2 months. I don't think my channel's gonna just magically blow up, and then Nintendo's like, "Here's a free Switch." Like, I don't think that's gonna really happen. It'd be cool, but I like highly doubt it. See, there's no way. There's no way. Nope. Boo. There is too many people that do content creation, and there's also people that have done this much longer than me who have been more successful than me, that they would pick versus me. That's just the reality of the situation. In terms of like getting free stuff or just free trips, or sorry, paid trips. Let's be really specific. Getting a paid trip, right? I genuinely don't care for that stuff. Because at that point, like, it is a free thing or whatever, or a paid thing, but like you are just part of their marketing ploy. Like, you're just part of advertising, and it's like, I don't really care to be part of that. I just play Pokemon and other video games because I just genuinely like playing video games. Sometimes. Like Logitech, of course, has done that. That's, I mean, that's where I'm like blessed in that department. But I don't actively want to go to conventions, so I don't like go out of my way to be like, hey, I want to go to PAX. Like, Logitech, take me there. Like, that's, you know what I mean? if anything, I'm just like a longtime partner, and I just like their products. So obviously, like, I don't mind promoting their company because they make good stuff that I really like using. So, I mean, it's not as easy as you think it is. I'll tell you what. Like the free hotels and resorts and stuff, like, it's not as I mean, you really got to work for that stuff, and just you have to work really hard and then know the right people at the right time. That's how that stuff typically works. But I also don't want to do any type of traveling anymore, so. I mean, but there's no trips for you to take. There's no offers. Yeah, but I wouldn't want you to, nor would I let you. Like, if it's not me going, I'm not like handing out free trips to people. That's dumb. Plus, it's never really just a free trip. Like, you're doing stuff day in and day out. Like, it's not really, it's not much of a vacation. It's just, you get to go somewhere and work for whatever it is. Because a vacation would mean that you have nothing but relaxation. Like, typically those paid trips are like, you have to do a lot of stuff. See, that's where you're wrong, though. It's still work. Every time I've ever heard that statement, like, oh, if you love it enough, it's not work, but it's still work. You still have to do stuff. You actively have to, like, do the thing. And, like, some days you just don't want to do anything. Like, life is not all about working. Regardless if like, all your expenses are paid or whatever, like, it's just, it gets annoying. Like, I've worked conventions for companies, and I've just gone on just to go, and like, they're really long days. Like, having to pretty much be up by like 6, 7 in the morning, and you're probably out till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's a long day. Yeah, but I have nothing to offer you, friend. I don't know what you're looking for. I hear what you're saying, but I literally have nothing to offer you. There's no internship where I could just bring people along. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're glamorizing the job. You're like, oh, that'd be great to be sponsored. Like, yeah, no, you don't have to do anything. Like, oh yeah, you do. Well, it's not like, it's, you have to think like you're gonna, like, you have to like get up, get ready for the convention, then you have to go to the convention, you have to do stuff there, and then you probably have to socialize afterwards, and typically socializing and all those events happen after the convention's done, which means that you're probably gonna be out late anyway. You know, like, that's like, it's not always like something like that, but like, if you're trying to, like, you know, make connections with people or whatever, like, you have to do it during like the convention and afterwards, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just, it's a long day of just being out and about. It was for sure fun when I did stuff like that, but I have zero energy for that stuff nowadays. Oh yeah, no, you really don't. I've only been able to do that like a few times where it was like, in a sense, like, paid or whatever. But like, it was only like some things were paid. I still had to like pay for airfare or whatever. It just depends on the trip it was. Yep, yep. No, I have zero plans for either. I have no desire to go to TwitchCon or Pokemon Worlds. No desire. Do 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 do. Oh, Cacneo. Yeah, Retro Island is where I'd get a lot of my video games from. But even then, like, there's limits to it. They're still a company, and they're very they're like a small business. Like, they're not like this massive company that can just throw away free stuff all the time. For the most part, I guess. I mean, I'm really not. And you're really over, like, glamorizing my job. Like, it's not all the bells and whistles, like, that you think it is. Hey, Desert Dexnav. Yeah, but it's gotta happen. There's only so many Pokemon that are here, so... Like, if I hit up Retro and I was like, hey, give me a PlayStation 5, they're not going to give me a PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? Like, that's, like, that would be being fully covered. I just really like what they do. That could maybe change one day. Who knows, right? I have no idea. But, you know, when they have a video game store that does great stuff for their customers and they actually care about, you know, the quality of what they're selling and what condition it's in, like, that's really important. It could just be depends. It could be like they could have like a lot of their Switch games tend to be like brand new copies. That's probably why. Because sometimes they have like stuff that's used, like they'll have like a used copy before they have a sealed copy. You really have to like actually click the actual product to see what they actually have. Because like the price that when you're like shopping, like the first price you see is maybe not like the only option you have. Because sometimes it'll be like full price, but then they have like a used copy somewhere. This is not happening. It's also Sandshrew. Don't need Sandshrew. Oh yeah, they have a lot of stuff. They just got a bunch of stuff in today. I like the idea of them, but like I generally don't collect trading card stuff anymore. It's a very expensive hobby, and with the current state of Pokemon TCG, I am not even gonna try to bother with that stuff, so. It's primarily just the two. And it's just Retro Island and Logitech. I mean, Retro's really new because they're a new store, and then I've just worked with Logitech for almost a decade. Headsets from them, microphones from them. So they just make good stuff. There's a bunch of options, but like, I don't know, I'm very much a person that likes to actually, like, you know, test out products a lot before, you know, you spend all that money. So right time, right place. Like, I definitely wouldn't have gotten a Logitech sponsor if I didn't meet like the right people at the right time. It definitely would have been a lot harder, but I just, when I was going to conventions, like, that's all I really did. I would just go to companies and talk to them, see how they're doing, tell them what I do. It's a good time. Feels like it was a million years ago. That pretty much was, man. It was a long time ago. Like 2016, I think. Somewhere around there. A long time ago. No. About 2016 is when, like, 2016 is when I did a lot of convention stuff. That's when I started too. Pretty much. Pokemon Go came out that year too. Do 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 do. Yeah, but unfortunately, it hasn't happened yet, so still 2025. I mean, pretty much. Where are you? Yeah, I'm not getting this one. Yeah, no. Rip. To be fair, I didn't need that, so that's okay. Yeah, take it easy. All right, chat. We're gonna do something interesting, just for funsies. So if you don't know, we have a clips channel. That's where we do all the vertical streaming. It's also where I just post a bunch of like extra content in general. And oops. Was I not showing my YouTube chat the entire time? No, that's just not. We're good. Okay, cool. Did it post them both? It did. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're gonna stop them. So basically, I'm gonna take you from the main YouTube live stream and send you to the clips live stream. So I'm trying to get that channel partnered. So the faster we can do that, the better. I'm only really streaming for only like 30 minutes, anyways. So we'll still obviously be streaming at Twitch as well, but just the YouTube thing will just be on that channel. So I don't really think I'm gonna find a shiny. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. All right, save, cool. So again, if you want to keep watching on YouTube, just head on over to the Clips channel. There's no ads, so you don't have to worry about that.